squawking, squabbling, squabbling, squawking. Any order you want to put them in. These birds of a feather do not like each other in this aviary matchup of monumental proportions. Playoff implications. That means Turkey Day implications, and implications be implicating. Suspect number 1. Wanted, not necessarily for crimes, but for previous, current, and future badass actions on the gridiron. Suspect numero dos. Eagles, most definitely. Scandalous and ornery and evil. Washington Eagles, most deaf. Headline, read all about it, and if you doubt it, here we go. The highlight reel with the real San Francisco. The Roy Mertz, Andrew Saranzenvold connection was electric, and Washington would be flipping the switch on that dynamic duo all game long. Mertz, under duress, frees up a little time, and while being dragged down, he splits the atom, diming it to Reed Meddy. Wash's first drive of the game would come to a halt. Put the blame on that dastardly Chopin kid from that dastardly Chopin family. Who got your money? Know your assignment and then execute. Check out the running back, get an early start into the flats. He's got to be number 9, Gage Chopin's responsibility. Reaction time, virtually nothing. Closing speed. This court is dismissed. Ornelas has a man open short, but he wants more than that and puts it in the breadbasket of Ethan Lee. And evidently, that's a nice tackle from the one and only Kalen Estoki.
Nice tackle, baby! Come on, watch it. Nice tackle, bro.
There's a whole lot going on early in this game. Mic check, baby. Check 1, check 2. Mertz, check down. Look what he found. A hard running, hard to bring down Anthony Hahn contributes to the cause. You put it up. He brings it down. Cold like Saranzenvold. Playmakers, by definition, make plays. Eagles down round about the 5. And if it ain't broke, well, you know how that story goes. Playmakers make plays. One more time. Can I get a witness? You say, who is this? It's that kid Saranzenvold. Write his name down. Muscle. Sticks it out there across the line. Makes him throw him up. It's a boy's last dream and a man's first victory. And he ain't through. We call this a sequence. 3 plays in a row. Snap coming in, high and hot. The Bold reaches up and places it down perfectly. Washington snatches 7-0 lead. Second quarter now. Lowell goes about snatching back. But Sam Lee high-stepping it down to about the 36. Jet sweep it is, I do believe, but Sam Lee working it down to about the 16. And painting the finishing touches on the drive, Angelo Rafael Ornelas to one of the fellas. This time it's William Gwynn dancing inside of the pylon. Game on. On the conversion, the Cards, dos más, por favor. No dinero. Running top-notch security for the firm, Javier Garcia, protecting the vault. Protection equals time. Time equals connection, according to my recollection, partner in crime. William Gwynn bringing it in like Campbell's Chunky Soup, picking up big chunks of real estate. But that funk don't fly with Meddy Reed. He ready, you bet he is, and he's a chunk denier. Picking up the NO to turn him back and get his offense into the act. Starting from their 10, the Eagles go swooping down the field. Samuel Robinson, it takes 2 to bring him down, and not until he's picked up the first. Mertz, the captain of the SS Eagle, he says it's time to put my shit in gear. He takes off upfield. He smartly manages to get out of bounds with 3 seconds left on the halftime clock, but they couldn't see the journey all the way through. Still though, the Eagles with a 1-point advantage. Third quarter, here we come. And while much of Lowell's yardage in the first half was gained through the air, the Cardinals flipped the script and go to ground attack. That was Matthew Barbosa. This is Mateo Savion Estacio. And they got a little go, Gadget, go. Not the first time I've used a 40-year-old reference. Sprinkling in a little pass, Ornelas to Bassam, I am eating up them yards like green eggs and ham. You gots to know that one, Dr. Seuss. The Barbosa knows what I'm talking about. One Direction, not the band. Forward, keep marching forward. And this dude utilizes the multitude of his positive qualities to the highest degree. Spin, power, he the man of the hour. But don't forget, go Gadget, go Estacio. Breaking through the line, it's his turn to shine. Slam down round about the 9. And then they leave the rest up to the Barbosa. He dips in, then speed to burn to the outside, none chance. 60 yards, scoring drive in 7 plays. Lowell comes storming out the halftime gate to take a 14-7 lead. Can the Eagles answer? That's what we're about to find out. Andrew on cue, cold Saranzenbold. He ain't never gonna fold. Mertz keeps his head up while he scrambles. That enables him to spot Hahn. And Hahn, gone. He's sickness with the quickness down inside the 40-yard line. They sprinkle in a little run and Anthony be the one. Don't drop the chalupa. He gets the chalupa back. Drive continues, and you gots to know where your bread is buttered. Corner fade, Mertz puts it on him. Saranzenbold. Too big, too strong, too much. 2, 2, 2. They want 2 on the conversion because that's how they roll. Mertz decides to try to do it himself. He wants pylon. And the kid done got himself some pylon. Them Eagles answer back with a 70-yard, 6-play scoring drive to take a 1-point lead. 5 minutes left in the third. But the Birds back down the field in a hurry. Chopin, rope-a-dope-dopin'. Into the box he goes. Lowell strikes quick. They're up now, 21-15. And somebody done flipped the lever and put the juice into Frankenstein's monster. Green eggs and ham, swivel hipping it, delivers the punch at the 40. And everybody talking about pancake, pancake. It ain't IHOP out there. Once more, do you see what I see?
Error of Truth brought to you by Growing Up City and other nonsense.
Get in between the defender and your ball carrier. William Gwynn sticks to him like glue, running that downfield interference, playing for his brothers. His initiative and hard work allows Bassam the freedom to do his thing. Tricky little RRO, run option. Angelo keeps it himself and weaves 17 yards for the chain mover. Barbosa with an assist from the tackle, number 50, Isaac Kim, who drives the defender, who's clinging to the runner, to the ground, to spring Barbosa for a few more fistful of dollars.
Was that a pancake? Did I just contradict myself? Well, it should be perfectly clear by now. I don't know what I'm talking about, but there are going to be some consequences and repercussions. The first being the Cards threatening again. The second, I don't have a second. Same drive, different quarter. Fourth quarter to be specific. Ornelas, he going to find you? And if he don't, Fancy dancing, he is down inside the 5. The birds of prey have to make a stand, or this thing is liable to get away from them. 2 of the city's best wrestle for possession of the pigskin at the goal line. The open and the bold, and it looks like Saranzenbold may have come out of the tussle with the Rock, but the referees rule Chopin down by contact with possession. And that play seemingly took the wind out of the young Eagle lungs, as it was an L Rock avalanche. From there on out, they would score the very next play and get multiple consecutive possessions via 2 straight successful onside kicks. Bassam Lee total him up 12 receptions, 149 yards. That is a good day's work. Down to the 2. He knows what to do once he gets the rock, but you gots to have somebody to get it to you. Run the register on Ornelas. Boop, clack, clack, ding, ding. 26 of 32, 389 yards. Tack on 45 more rushing yards. And that is a Godzilla-like performance. Losing by 1, 5 minutes left in the third. The Cardinals detonate and explode this thing wide open, scoring 28 unanswered to take home the prize.
Is this game, this Battle of the Birds, is it more intense, or once you get started, it's just another hard football game?
Well, for me and my teammates, it's just another game. We work hard every day at practice, and we execute, and we get the job done.
Why do you play this sport?
I play this sport for the brotherhood and the intensity. You know, I love the action of this game. It builds a lot of character in us.
So when I first started playing, when I was a kid, I was a little bit afraid of contact, and I had to overcome that. What was that process like for you, or you were always just ready to stick your nose in there?
Yeah, the second option. That's actually one of the reasons I play this sport, is because the physicality. And so I think it just came natural to me.
Tell me something about this school. Do you think that there are misconceptions concerning your school?
Of course, people think that we're nerds, and that's the main stereotype that most people have for us. And so, yeah, we're just here to prove them wrong.
But that funk don't fly with meat ready, with red meaty. Medi, read. Get your mouth in order and your syllables straight. It's late again, it's so late.